Welcome back to my channel. So for this video I'm going to be doing a first impression / review of products that I bought recently. I've been going a little bit crazy because all the shops have been having specials and there's always new makeup to try, and there's been a lot of product releases as well. So this is just a full face using newer products. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. The support from you guys has been amazing so far, and I've really been enjoying making these videos. So I hope you enjoy this one, and let's just get right into the tutorial. So the foundation I'm trying out today is the new Bourjois City Radiance Brightening Effect Fresh and Even Complexion Foundation. This is in the shade Golden Beige, and it's the same shade that I've had in foundations from them before. And I'm applying it with this Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is supposed to be comparable to the Beauty Blender, but it's a lot cheaper, and we can get it here, so that's a plus. So let's see how it works. And you can see it's brand new because I haven't even taken the seal off yet. I'm starting out with a clean face, and I've already moisturized and I primed my face with the NYX Shine Killer Primer. The smell of the foundation is like the others. It's like quite fragrant, but it doesn't really stay there. So in case you've never used a beauty sponge before, what you do is you run it under a tap and then you squeeze it until it soaks up water and it almost doubles in size. This is a different one because it's got that flat edge, which makes it kind of nice to press into your skin. And it actually feels really soft. I heard people, they said this felt firmer than the Beauty Blender, but I actually really like how it feels. Okay, so that blended in really nicely. I really like the finish. It's definitely radiant, and I would say it's a light to medium coverage. Next, moving on to brows, I recently bought, I've had this brow pencil before, so I know it's really good and I really like the formula. But this I got one shade darker because I felt like the shade that I have now is a bit warm in tone, so it can make my brows look a little red. So this is the second to darkest brow pencil, and this is in the shade Espresso. And in case you've never seen these before, it's got the spoolie on the one end, it's got the product in the other, and the pencil itself is a very fine tip, so it works perfectly. Let's see how this color is. I'm setting those with my trusty Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. Okay, I actually really like the shade of that. It definitely suits me better than the other one, and if you can get your hands on the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, I would highly suggest you do because it's the closest thing to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. It's just a really good brow pencil that you don't have to sharpen, so that's cool. Now moving on to a product that I have actually tried. I've been trying this for about 2 weeks. It's another new product from Bourjois, and it came out with the City Radiance foundation. This is the Radiance Reveal Concealer. I'm obsessed with this concealer. It's so good. It's a light to medium coverage, so it's not a heavy coverage concealer, so don't expect it to cover, you know, blemishes and that kind of thing. But it's got a decent amount of coverage. The only thing that I didn't like was that they didn't have a lot of shades. This is the second one, and when I went they only had 3, so that's the only downer, but it's a really amazing product, and I love the formula of this. Okay, I'm really impressed with the sponge. This is definitely a winner. I found this at the Clicks at Canal Walk. That's where I found these, but I'm sure you can find them online. It's the brand Real Techniques, and they're amazing. Really recommend this sponge. Next, I'm going to be setting my face. I'm using this NYX 04 brush. I've spoken about NYX brushes before. They're really good. I've never tried this one. It's like a dense duo fiber brush, and the powder that I'm going to be using is the Essence Stay All Day powder. It's translucent. This isn't technically a first impression because I have used this before, but this is a new part. I just bought my second one. It is so good. If you're looking for a translucent powder, definitely try this one. Okay, now onto eyes. I recently just got this Essence 2-in-1 eyeshadow and liner, waterproof. It's like an eyeshadow stick, and the color that I got was 01 Go Bronze. Then to blend the edges, I'm just taking this MAC 217 blending brush. Okay, I really like the color of that. It's kind of like a dark bronze, and you could just wear this on its own. It blends out quite nicely at the edges. It doesn't feel as creamy as other products that I've used, but I'm actually really impressed with that. You could wear this as an eyeshadow base, or you could wear it just on its own, like I said, and it's a really, really nice color. Especially around Christmas and New Year's, because it's got a sparkle in it. Now for the liner I'm going to use, this is the Wet n Wild. This is a new product from them, and it's the Fine Lines Felt Tip Eyeliner. Okay, I'm just going to do a fine line at my lashes, so let's see how this performs. That did a fine line really, really well. I'm actually really happy with that. The felt tip liners they dry out quicker than the pot ones where you like dip in every time. But as a fine liner, that performed really, really well. Okay, now onto mascara. I recently was sent the Love Cosmetics The Forbidden Dramatic Volume Mascara Extra Black. And the brush looks interesting. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I actually quite like the effect that this had on my lashes. The end of the mascara wand is actually quite useful because you can really get into the inner corners and it's still quite fluffy. I think these are available at Dischem now, this brand. Okay, let me just talk about the color on my nails quickly. I'm trying out 2 nail polishes at the moment for the festive season. One is this Wet n Wild nail lacquer in the color Ready to Propose, and it's the golden color that I'm wearing on my nails right now. And I really like the shade of this. I think I wouldn't wear gold all year round, but around now it's really nice. Then with the mascara, I also received this red nail lacquer in the color Scarlet Sunset. I was very impressed by this. It lasted quite a while on my nails and it was actually very opaque with just 1 layer. So these are available at Dischem, like I said. Okay, now into contouring my face. I'm going to be using 2 Catrice products. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Sculpting Powder Palette. I'm going to use the contour shade and the cheek shade because I have a highlighter palette that I want to try. And this is the new Catrice limited edition Contourious contouring brush. Okay, so it is quite dense. It definitely is precise. The contour shade is a bit warm for my liking, so I think it would be quite nice as a bronzer more than a contour. They did have other shades, but I did go with the darker one because of my complexion. Okay, I think I prefer this brush for the initial application of my contour because it is quite precise, so that's really nice because you can get a solid line, but I think to blend it out, I would prefer to use a fluffier brush. Now I'm going into the same contour palette, same contour shade, but I'm going to be bronzing up my face with it, and this is the MAC 168. 168 or 188, but it's the fluffy white contouring brush that they have. Okay, so I think that worked quite nicely as a contour shade. It's a little bit warm, but it's really nice. Now onto the blush in the same palette. I like the shade of this as well. It's like a peachy kind of blush shade, which is really nice for this time of year. Okay, now onto highlighting my face. There is a highlight in that palette, but it's a little subtle, and I did buy a highlighter that I really want to try. Kathleen Lights has spoken about this loads. If you don't know her, she's another YouTuber. And this is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip. And they had 2 versions of this when I went. This is warm nude, and I think they had light nude or just plain nude when I went. Oh, the packaging's really cute. Oh my gosh, okay. So the back opens up as well. Oh wow, this is so nice. Okay, at the back, if you open up the back part, there's like a compartment for this, and then there's a mirror, which is really useful. And then it comes with this highlighter brush as well. These sponge things I always find pretty useless. It says you can use this as eyeshadow, a little bit of contouring because there is a bronzing row in it, and a highlight. So it's a multi-purpose product. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm actually gonna try it with the brush that comes with the set. Woo! Okay, that is definitely pigmented and so gorgeous. I love the colors of this shimmer strip. I don't like the brush though. It doesn't apply it nicely and it's too stiff. I'm gonna go in with my trusty Inglot brush. This is the 6SS. So again, just gonna swirl my brush in there, tap off the excess, and go in. And I'm gonna hit my brow bone with that, tip on my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then just to make it look a little less powdery, I'm just gonna go in with my sponge again. Okay, now onto lips. I would normally go in with a beige nudie color, But because I recently got this, I'm gonna try it out. This is the Body Shop Matte Lip Liquid lipstick, and it's a liquid lipstick, and it's called Mauritius Dahlia 017. This is a very dark burgundy shade. I already have the, I think it's called Windsor Rose. It's like a nude color, and I'm obsessed with that shade. Such a beautiful formula. It feels very light, so it's not too pigmented. It doesn't dry out my lips, and I love the smell. It smells like candy. So I'm first gonna line my lips with this Essence lip liner in the shade 08 Red Blush. Now I'm just going to clean that up with a little bit of the Radiance Reveal Concealer and this NYX 1-4 brush. And that's the look done! I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, as well as like a first impression / review of products that I got recently. I've really been impressed. None of these products I spent a ridiculous amount of money on. They were all products that I could find at Clicks and Discount. This lip color would be more suited to winter, but you know, on a night out, you can always just wear this. The Body Shop have quite a few shades of these. I've got 3 of them, and I've really been impressed with the formula. The bottle of this color specifically looks quite hectic and intimidating, but on the lips it's actually more of like a berry kind of shade, and I really love it. If you guys like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you'd like to see from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!